I don't know how everybody's feeling. I'm kind of running some errands right now and kind of sitting out a little bit, taking in a little bit of time. But how's everybody feeling? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling that energy that's coming in and it's kind of doing its kind of bonding with you type of thing? You feel that energy? And the people, are you noticing how some people just don't look like people? I'm just, hey, Cosmic Flower. I'm just sitting out in the parking lot and I'm watching some things. So they're saying we got to be more paying attention because people are not getting their sleep. And so it's causing people to drive a little bit more unaware. You know, we're supposed to be getting like 9 hours of sleep because that's how the body resets itself. But they took that away from us. I touched on that briefly on the last video I did. They took that away from us, keeping us busy with working these jobs. You know, this morning when I woke up, I had this feeling of, I don't want to pay for anything anymore. You know, the bills and all of that stuff that we've been roped into, it's not like they don't have the money. They can get that money from our little straw man trust or those accounts and stuff, you know? But it kind of just looks like the more I look at how this world is set up, the more how I see it falling apart, the more I feel how unreal it is, and the more I sit back and say, wow, those of us that are awake, that are following our purpose, doing what we're supposed to be doing, we're the glue. We're the glue to this place. We're the flipping glue. Think about it. I've had some incredible moments of just being, not doing anything. I've had like 3 pajama days in a row. And I had a moment where, because it was so hot out here, and then we had like this plasmic, crazy ass storm roll in yesterday morning for no reason, just showed up. I was like, what the hell is this? I mean, it was sunlight, and then all of a sudden these clouds came, not just a flash plane of the sky where you see the lights kind of flashing off and on. That, and then I felt the supercharged plasma coming in. That plasma coming in. And then I watched how it started getting static in the air, in the bedrooms, in the apartment. I watched how the cats got lower to the flooring. They didn't want to be up on anything high. So, you know, when that plasma's coming in, it starts interfering with electrical stuff. Okay. So, I'm going to share this with you. And this is going to be a moment that you're going to start to laugh. And I want you to laugh for a reason. Okay. And this is the funny part. So when the lightning storm comes in, it gets this was yesterday, comes in, starts lightning. And I'm like, oh God. And it was low. And I said, okay, let me turn off the tower fan. I turned off the tower fan in my room because I don't want it trying to, the lightning to try to ground itself. And I go into the little one's, and she's sitting up. What the hell's going on? I said, oh, well, we're having a plasma storm. Plasma storm. I go, yeah, little charged plasma's coming in. So, she's kind of trying to get herself together. I go over to her tower air conditioning fan to go turn it off. I must have laughed about this thing for a good 30 minutes in the middle of the day because I started thinking about it. Because we're so preoccupied with everything that's going on in this world, and we're trying to stay focused on what we're supposed to be doing, holding the grid, getting our codes, following our purpose, staying true to our mission. So I go turn her tower air conditioner fan off. Her fan was shaking uncontrollably. I pressed the button to shut it off, and when I shut it off, the whole thing goes. And in my retired nursing mind, caregiving timeline of a moment in a wrinkle in time, my mind says this. God, I wonder how long this has been going on. Stay with me because I have a point here. I wonder how long this has been going on. It's been shaking like this. She never said a word. And I kind of start laughing, and I start laughing so hard. And I said, that fan even knows enough is enough. The fan even knows that it can't do it anymore. The fan even knows that the frequency is so high, it can't keep up with its own self to do what it's supposed to do, to cool things off, because it can't do it anymore. Because the dust particles, as well as the plasmas coming in, messing with its electronical parts. It has been infiltrated. So I get her off to her program, and I'm walking around and I'm looking, and I said, is this it? Everything is just being infiltrated like this? I did not sign up for this kind of collaborations. No. And I started thinking about the fan again. So I go back in and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, and I touch it, and it's just, I turn it off. I'm like, you just need to rest, and you need to calibrate all these frequencies around you. Oh my God, I laughed so hard. I just was in this place, and I said, wow, can you really feel this energy? This energy is off the chain. It's off the hook. I'm going to start out real quick. It is off the chain. It is off the hook. And I just said to myself, I said, I'm waiting for something. I'm getting ready to go pick it up. Um, I said to myself, I said, this is insane how crazy this month is going to be. So I really need all of you to really pay attention to your energy when you're tired, when you're worn out. Take the time to just be. It's in the quietness, when you're just sitting in the quietness, or when you're in your bathtub sitting in the quietness, is when you're going to get the information. What next step to take, how to prep, what do you need to do, what do you not need to do. um it's not about right now, it's not about trying to hurry up and do something and do something. It's about what flow are you in. That's what it is. Finding your flow. And these timelines, the artificial timeline and the real timeline, which is what I want to call it, the reality, your reality timeline, is really clashing. It's clashing. Big time, it's clashing. And it's clashing in such a way to make you notice certain things. Okay? And the deja vus are off the chain. The wait a minute, I've done this before. Wait a minute, didn't we already have this conversation? The synchronicities and things that you say, you see it playing out in front of you. Literally, you're seeing it. And all I can really say to all of you is take your time. If something feels aligned, great, go with it. If it doesn't feel aligned, don't do it. If it doesn't feel good to go take this trip, don't go take that trip. If it feels like things are out of whack and you're not sure how you should be feeling about something, don't do it. Just don't do it. Stay in a place of really honoring yourself, really being true to the self. Because this month is the endings and the beginnings of energies. And yes, the Gregorian calendar is all screwed up. It's all inverted and everything. But the signature energy that has been governed in this matrix still makes it true. Still makes that calendar real. But when we use it in a way that we can start making changes of, and it was crazy, the energy, I had this epiphany. And it was so weird. And I said, they were talking about people going down in their bunkers. And they were talking about, people are getting ready and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, let them get ready. Go ahead. Do whatever you're going to do. Go. Please, leave. Get out of here. And this energy started showing me what it was like to be in that higher timeline that already exists, that has all the new updated technology and all this stuff that we oogle over in movies, thinking that it's just some kind of computerized movie thing that we're watching with how technology is going to be in the future. The future is already here. It's been here. And the only thing is that some of us are finally awakening and seeing what game has really been played. and how we have been lied to so much, to the point to where, for our culture, it has coded us in a way to never really see ourselves, to the point to where you really, when you start breaking free, you're in awe, and you say to yourself, wow, I didn't know I wow, I didn't know I all this newness energy comes into you. But there's so much healing that has to be done. And I'm not saying healing in a point to where we have to sit down at a fire and kumbaya ourselves to death. I'm talking about, it's about going back and literally flipping a timeline, canceling it out of whatever happened with the ancestors. Because in every trauma, thank you, in every trauma, when mother remembers a trauma that anyone has experienced on this planet, it that trauma timeline. And when it's anchored, anyone walking through, being born, whatever it is, it taps into that person. So when I say we have a lot of work ahead of us, and that this month alone is going to be your opportunity to close those doors. Your opportunity to say, like that standing air conditioning fan, having its own personal earthquake, to finally push the button and say, I'm done with this. What would happen if everyone just fucking stopped paying their bills? What if we had the opposite? You're gonna love this one. The opposite of, instead of going out and spending money on these so-called holidays, what if everyone just said, oh, this holiday weekend, a 3-day weekend, nobody's gonna pay for anything. Nobody's paying for nothing. Nobody's paying for their bills, your car note, your over interest, house notes, your fucking ridiculous, unaffordable rent, your ridiculous GMO 3D printed food. Oh God, please don't tell me you're getting in this car. Oh, you're not getting, okay, good. What if everybody just stopped paying and just say, you know what, we're done. Everything has been a lie all the way up to this point, and we are no longer going to support it. We're no longer going to do it. I know people who are just finally saying they're done with certain car notes and stuff, and they're not doing it anymore. They said they're done. They're done with it. Walk away. And you know what? It's okay. Because if the system is breaking down, there's nothing really left to support it except for us to keep holding it up with band-aids and keep doing it. So when the time of the light comes and it flashes and it shuts things down, that's going to be fantastic. And I say this with all due respect of everyone who's out there busting their ass for $1, busting their ass to keep a roof over their head. I get it. Don't get me wrong, I do. We're all indoctrinated into this fake ass system that needs to come down. But at the same time, we no longer need it to keep feeding off of our life force. And our life force is the new fucking currency. It is the new currency. We can't do that anymore. So wherever you are in this world and whatever you are doing, and you've been having bouts of comings and goings with yourself, conversations with your deep self, and saying yay or nay to whatever the hell you're like, no, I don't feel like that. No, I'm not feeling this. Just remember this one thing. You're not here to be imprisoned by the system. You weren't born to be subservient to this system. You are here to come and break the system and to anchor in a higher timeline of your divine self. Because divine source doesn't need you to worship it in any way, shape, or form. Divine source needs you to understand that you are that. That you are that. And that's the spell that a lot of us struggle with to break away from. And when you start breaking away from it, there's always something that literally tries to come back and bring you back into it. Because it just can't stand to have somebody wake up and step out of it. So I'm telling each and every one of you today, take your time with yourself. Be in the moment. Don't be rushing around trying to hurry up and do something. Because we got a lot going on this month. And some of us are going to struggle to get through it. Okay? That's what I mean by can you feel it? Can you feel that pressure? Go back and read those words. Under pressure. We've been under pressure for quite some time. And that one lit area over Mother Earth is not covered anymore. Let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Yeah, that sun is coming in. All right, lovelies. It's done. I gotta go pick it up. But I wanted all of you to just kind of pay attention. Listen to yourselves and be true to yourselves. Okay? Don't get caught up in the unnecessary stress. Don't be doing all that craziness. Thank you for the love hearts. Right back at you. And just really kind of be. I just been kind of paying attention. I got a new program I might offer. I haven't decided yet if I want to offer it. I'm working with the Black Pyramid. Yes, I can't stop going into the Black Pyramid. I'm loving the Black Pyramid. The things I'm seeing and tapping into is unreal. It's so intense, but yet very clear, very precise. All right, lovelies. That's my cue. I gotta go. Be good to yourself. What do? Like and subscribe. Be yours light. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.